train, race, pizza. Oh yes guys, today it's the Droitwich Half Marathon, which is more like rain, rain, rain. But let's go. Whoa, 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 hold on. Unfortunately, some things didn't go quite to plan. Spoiler alert, the race didn't happen. Nothing to do with me, no, but I did record it all, so I'm going to share with you what I had recorded up to that time, and also how to turn negative into a positive. So continue watching all the way to the very end, because it is some good juicy stuff, and it's good to see how things unfold and the surprises that happen as well. Thank you for watching, and also guys, don't you forget, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the alarm bell. So it's now 6:30. I'm up bright and early, ready for the race. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is the forecast for today. Thunderstorm rain. Yes, do you want to have a quick look? Oh man, this is bringing nightmares back of Boston Marathon 2018. Good morning, it's just after 7 AM. I've been up a little earlier filming because it's torrential rain right now. It was forecast thunderstorms, but I'm just gonna have my breakfast. Cup of tea, herbal tea today, and me bagels. I've toasted them today, so there you go, some nice toasted bagels, bit of flora, and that'll be my breakfast. Whilst that'll be my breakfast right now, as it's 7 AM and the race start is 11 AM, that's a good 4 hours, so I'll need something again. So I'll probably have another little bagel before I catch a train. So I'll have a bagel around 9 AM. I think there's a train at about 9:15. So yeah, it's when you see that weather outside, you think, oh, we just got to go and do it, don't we? Yeah, tastes so good. Of course, one of the other concerns, it's not just running in torrential rain. As I swallow my mouthful. It's rude to talk with your mouth full, isn't it? Anyway, one of the other concerns with the country lanes of Worcestershire, Britain, is that when you get torrential rain like this, it often causes flooding. And I have ran a few races through flooded roads. Yeah, not pretty, very deep, and you get very wet. Anyway, I continue with my bagel. It's now coming up to 9:15, just before I head off to catch a train, so I'm having my second bagel. I know, gosh, yummy, yummy. Let's get this going. Good morning everyone, and welcome to a very rainy Worcester, where I'm heading off to the Droitwich for the Droitwich Half Marathon. And I've got to say, from the rain that we had this morning, right now it's a bit mild, shall we say, yeah? So it's let off a bit, it's still pouring down with rain, but it's not the thunderstorm downpour that we were having earlier, but there is some more of this thunderstorm rain predicted. Oh man. But we got to do this, yeah? Race day is race day, whatever the weather. Let's go get that train. Yes, I'm already eyeing up my post-race pizza. Got to be done.
London, you will need to catch it from...
So first setback is the train station here is flooded. Yeah, so I've got to head over to another station here in Worcester. I'm going to have to hot foot it there quickly to get the train to Droitwich. The joys of trying to get to a race with inclemental weather like this. But what to do, eh? The weather is the weather. So we're going to hot foot it to Worcester Shrub Hill, which apparently is not flooded, so hopefully we'll be able to get to Droitwich Spa that way. So I'm just looking at the floods on the water here, on the roads here, and it looks pretty monsoony. Oh man, oh god, what have I let myself in for? So I'm using this as a bit of a warm-up. Yeah, need to get there pretty quick, I think. Whew. So I've managed to hot foot it to Worcester Shrub Hill. Wait.
London via Oxford has been cancelled. This is due to a broken down train. Passengers for Kershaw, Evesham and London Paddington.
Hallelujah, this station is not flooded. So it looks like I can get on a train to Droitwich. As I am so hydrated, gotta have the toilet stop. Now, whilst I say that the train station here is not flooded, as you can see, it is absolutely pouring through the roof there. Having already seen what it's like here at the train station with the amount of water and also the surface water on the roads here in the Worcester city centre, let alone the country lanes out around Droitwich, my current fear, anxiety is flooded roads on the actual course. But yeah, it's water. We walk through it, run through it, whatever, so it might be a bit more of a cross-country steeplechase type race for 13.1 miles, I know. But yeah, stick along and let's see what happens. Should we be singing in the rain?
Calling at Droitwich Spa, Kidderminster.
It's so nice to be on a nice, warm, dry train, believe me. So I've arrived at Droitwich Spa. Yes, the rain is abated a little, you know. I could remain optimistic here, but who knows what may happen in the next few hours, because it does show on the forecast, it shows these squalls of thunderstorm rain arriving in literally, you know, you get like half hour, 1 hour, 2 hour bursts. Let's see what happens.
Turn on Acre Lane.
The joys of technology. I got my sat nav, so it's about a 15-minute walk. It's now 10 to 10, or it's just gone 10 to 10. So yeah, let's follow these paths and see which way. Hopefully it'll take me the right way. I don't want to get lost. Do you? No. So here I am, sopping wet. Just bumped into a fellow runner who shouted my name, and we've just been notified the race has been cancelled. Yeah. So I do feel the need to walk to Race HQ anyway and to see what's happening over there, but my guess is it's probably flooded roads, and it's not the first time it's been cancelled. I think last time I'd entered it being cancelled due to heavy snow. But anyway, let's head over there. So my sat nav says walk through the tunnel, but it's a bit flooded there, so we're going to walk around the top and over on the road. So we've arrived at the leisure centre, and my guess, here we are.
We're here for the half marathon.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
It's cancelled.
but it's not happening, is it?
That's right. Yeah.
I got my finishing banana, even though I didn't finish. So it looks like they're going to reschedule very quickly, but for me, the disappointment will be, I think it will be just too close to the 10k race. I don't know. I'll need to work out the schedule. Naturally, I'm really disappointed because when you get all pumped up and ready to go and all that type of stuff, but I do appreciate that for the organisers, safety is paramount, and it is proper flooded just around here. So who knows what it's like out on the country lanes, and they've got lead cyclists. It's not going to be safe for the lead cyclists, so totally understandable why it's cancelled, but at the same time, very frustrating for me. So let's eat this banana and get back on the train. Right now, I do feel like venting, you know, the frustrations. You get all pumped up, you know, I was up early doing the breakfast, you get into a routine, and then boom, it's not happening. But what to do? What to do, eh? What to do? As I said earlier, I appreciate the organisers cancelling it. It's important to be safe. I have done races where, mentioning no names, they should have been cancelled, but we still went ahead and ran. Much more treacherous weather than this, yeah, but it still went ahead. Yeah, so it makes you wonder who puts safety first. But yeah, if you've ever been in this situation, you know, leave it in the comments below. Have you been so pumped, ready for a race, and then you get there only to find it's been cancelled? Yeah, I can appreciate I've been notified before of races, you know, the day before or a week before, whenever, you know, notification. But this, because of literally the downpour through the night, because yesterday's weather was perfectly fine, but that's British weather for you, yeah, or what I might call island weather. And I have worked and lived on many smaller islands than here, but this is just typical of island weather. It can be very changeable, very unpredictable, and yeah, there's now we can do. So I'm going to get the train back and do my 10k training long run. It isn't as long as marathon training long runs, but I might take you along for that, eh? Why not? So off the train, and let's get home and get changed. Just so you can see how flooded it was here in Foregate Street. Yeah, so all of this here was underwater. All of that was underwater this morning. You can see there's still a lot of surface water here. It is proper. Sadly, there'll be no post-race pizza today, but I might go for a post-race long run. Post-pizza, post-race long run. Did I just say that? I might go for a post-pizza long run, maybe. So the show must go on as the bells are chiming at Worcester Cathedral. It's 11 AM now, which would have been race start, but hey, enough about that. It's happened what's happened. So I'm going to go on what on my 10k training plan calls an endurance run, which is sort of the high end of zone 2 for those who work in zones, and it sometimes creeps into zone 3 as well. But it's known as endurance run, 16k, but I'll do a little bit of a 1k warm up, 1k cool down. But as it's sort of high end zone 2, it's not hard, so I don't need to do any epic warm-ups. And you can hear the bells chiming here, yeah. So Worcester Cathedral chimes, and then literally a few seconds later the other church starts ringing its bells, so to speak. But the weather is quite perfect now. There's a bit drizzly, but the sun is out, the sky is blue over there. So, is it blue sky? There is some blue sky, but it's still forecast torrential rain. So let's see how we get on, and follow me on my non-Droitwich Half Marathon, aka Sunday long run. My shoes squeaking. I think some water got in them. Yes, from this morning. I thought I'd pause for a moment, because to add to the frustration, just look at this glorious weather. Oh, man, look at that. Absolutely gorgeous, sunshiny, the temperature's perfect. Man, I think I need to run and let the frustrations out. So as mentioned, today I'm out on an endurance run, and you may have noticed, although I've not published it yet, but if you follow me on Strava, that the 10k training is very different to marathon training, and there's certainly a lot more running at the higher end. Although if I was to do the calculations, they're still keeping it within this 80-20 rule. I'm sure it is, but like right now, you can probably hear I'm breathing quite a lot. I'm at the high end of zone 2, creeping into zone 3. All good stuff. And glorious weather to help lift our mood, eh? Now, one of the things to contend with whilst running at this time, a bit later than normal long run, is all the fishermen out. Yes, all having a good day fishing. As training runs goes, this has got to be one of the toughest. Whilst it's not tempo by any stretch of the imagination, it is an effort, and I need to maintain the effort all the way through. So let's keep it going. It does throw in each week a couple of these, a short one and a longer one like this today. Such fun going on the narrow boats, don't you think? Oh yes. I am now technically passing the Worcester city boundaries as I come up to this landmark here. There it is, just there. Coming to the turnaround point, lock number 12 on the Birmingham Worcester Canal. Yes, indeedy. And now the run back home. Ah, sweet joy. Is that what happened to the last runner? Ah! Did you see those skeletons on those narrow boats? Must be Halloween. As you may imagine, and apologies if I'm stating the bleeding obvious to a lot of you, but as I'm maintaining a particular effort, the speed is slowing down. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to see the detailed workout, you can follow me on Strava, links in the description, and my Strava group, Train, Race, Pizza. So that's the 16k endurance complete. Now just doing a little 1k-ish cool down, although do I really need to cool down when you've been in zone 2? Leave it in the comments below. So that's the long run complete, and this completes the Droitwich Half Marathon, non-half marathon long run. Thank you so much for staying all the way to the very end. I know the race didn't happen, but hey, these things happen. Turn a negative into a positive. So see you all very soon. I may even have a little park run video that I done yesterday, and a few other things coming along as well. But now it's time for me to continue with the 10k training, and I'll update you as we go along. Thank you all so much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the alarm bell. Love you all. Bye bye bye. There may have been no race, but I've certainly done a lot of training, so it's time for pizza. I know, I've eaten most of it already.